Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a technical analysis of AMC stock and what might happen on Monday. We'll be using the 1 day and 1 week charts to give you a detailed outlook, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for our latest videos. Let's get started. First, let's get started at the 1 day chart of AMC from Friday. This chart provides us with the most recent price action and short-term trends. As one of the latest updates, AMC closed at $4.55 in after-hours trading. Here are the key indicators that we're focused on. If you look at the left of the screen, you can see it starts off with price at 455, and then we can see the volume of 65,000, and we can see the EMA at 9, 12, and 26 days, and RSI, and signal, and MCAD. So the price is below all three EMAs, indicating a bearish short-term trend. The RSI is at 32.03, so that means it's approaching oversold territory, which might suggest a short-term bounce in the upside. The VWAP is at a $4.64, and this is going to be an intraday resistance level. Volume on Friday was relatively low at 65,000. We also see several candlestick patterns that indicate selling pressure throughout the day, the high being 457 and low 455, and that provides an immediate intraday resistance support level. And now we're going to open up the 1 week chart. So we're looking at the 1 week chart for a broader perspective. This is going to show us the price action over the past week, and it'll provide a clear view of short-term support and resistance levels. The price has been consistently below the EMAs, indicating a sustained bearish trend over the week, and the RSI is about 29.707, and this is an oversold territory, and this could suggest that the stock might be due for a short-term bounce. And the V8. So next, we're going to look at the 1 week chart, and this is for a broader perspective. The chart shows the price action over the past week, and it provides a clear view of short-term support and resistance levels. So the price has been consistently below the EMAs, indicating a sustained bearish trend over the week. The RSI is sitting at about 29 and is in oversold territory, and this could suggest that the stock might be due for a short-term bounce. Based on our analysis here, here are some key support and resistance levels that we want to watch out for on Monday. So for short-term support, we're going to look at $4.50. This is going to be the immediate support level because it's closest to our current price. And then we're going to want to look at $4.11. This is going to be the 50-day moving average, and it's a strong support level if the price continues to drop. Some of our short-term resistance is going to be $4.60, which is based off of the 9-day EMA. And then once we pass 460, we'll want to check and see if we could pass 463 because that's a 12-day, and 471, which is a 26-day. Some long-term resistance is going to be $5. That's the psychological level where people are either going to be selling off because they're trying to cash in their profits, or maybe something comes out and it changes their outlook. If we get past $5, then we'll want to look at 578 as our next goal, being the 200-day moving average. Looking at Monday's outlook, monitor the pre-market for significant movements around the $4.50 mark during market hours, and then observe for the first 15 to 30 minutes to gauge the direction, because within the first 15 to 30 minutes, you could gauge what the rest of the day is going to most likely end up being like. So if it opens and it drops, then most likely you're going to see a bearish outlook for the day, and opposite for if you open green. But obviously nobody could predict the stock market, so it could do anything. So those are just what we want to watch out for. If AMC holds above 450 and breaks to 460 with strong volume, it could signal a short-term bullish trend. And conversely, breaking below the 450 might lead to a test at the 50-day moving average at 411. Finally, let's revisit the RSI for both the 1-day and the 1-week charts. The RSI is going to provide valuable insights because if it indicates around 70, it could show overbought conditions and you could see a potential pullback. While the RSI is below 30, we could see here that it might suggest oversold conditions, which might potentially lead to a bounce. So we could look right here. We're at the 1-week chart for AMC, and down here the RSI. We could see that the RSI is hovering around, well, I guess on Friday it closed at a 29.07. And then let's go on over to the 1-day chart, and we can see this is after hours trading. So 5 p.m. we can see that the RSI closed around 32. So based off of what we just went over, those are hovering near the 30 mark on the RSI, and which could suggest a bounce back on Monday. So to summarize, here are some key levels to watch. Our support lines, we're going to look out for $4.50. That's going to be our immediate support level, and then if that breaks below that, then we're going to check for $4.11 because that's the 50-day moving average. Our levels of resistance, there's quite a few, and we might break through them more easily than others, but we're going to want to look at the 460, 463, and 471. Those are all going to be our 9, 12, and 26-day EMAs. Our psychological level is going to be the $5 mark, and if we break above that, then the next one's to watch is going to be the $5.78 mark. That's going to be all for today's analysis on AMC. Remember, technical indicators are tools to help guide your decisions, but always consider the broader market context and use your own strategy. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.